Right, so today we're going to have a go at McDonald's chips, cooked on a campfire, and then some nice deluxe beef burgers. Just so I can show you what I got inside. So I've got a bit of a tarp, I've got my spices, I've got my belt kit, got my frying pan, got plates, got a water bowl and cup set. Got me, there you go, here's my belt kit, so saw and ferro rod and knives. And then in here I've got cutlery, so don't stab hole in everything. I've got my zebra can and a stainless steel pot, gloves and more survival scarf. And then I've got a bigger stainless steel pot and lids and half a cutting board. Oh no, that's not good, is it? Where's the other half? And my knives for doing some whittling if I get round to it. So I'm just going to boil some water, and now I'm going to get the potatoes ready because the burgers won't take long at all. Right, so you want to cut your potatoes as nice and thin as possible. So you want to take nice thin slices like this. Get another one out of that, yeah. And then cut them long ways, nice and thin. On the lid. Oh. Lovely just sitting here listening to the rain, isn't it? And the smoke in your eyes as you're trying to see what you're doing before you chop your fingers off. And the water dripping down the back of your neck off the parachute. And spiders running across the cutting board. You're taking the mickey, mate. Go away. Right, so I'm going to chuck these in here. I'm going to wash some of the starch off of them. Starchy. And some of the spiders, and the dirt. Okay. Maybe we won't use those ones. Oh look, there's a little shield bug. Hey, do you want to be a chip? No? Alright, then go away then. So we'll leave them to soak, and then we're gonna, once this water boils, let's see what that's doing. Yeah, we're getting there. Once the water boils, then we'll do the second part of the process. Oh, we're nearly there. We've nearly have boilage. I'll wait till we get it up to the temperature. And then we'll do the next bit. Ooh, exciting. So here's my spice kit. So in here I've got olive oil, Tony Chachere's spice, which is just amazing. We've got salt, we've got chilli, we've got herbs, we've got milk powder, we've got coffee, and we've got sugar. Now I'm gonna need some sugar, and I'm gonna need some salt, because McDonald's are disgusting places, and they put sugar on their chips. Well, they put corn syrup in their chips. Let's see how we're doing. We have boilage. Fantastic. What's Kev up to? Oh. Okie dokie. So we've got a nice boiling water there, which is which. Right, so sugar, we go for half a test tube of sugar. A bit more. Yeah, no, a bit more. That'll do. And then we want a bit of salt as well. A bit more. Then we'll give it a stir. Stir with a knife, stir up strife. Bad luck, shouldn't stir with a knife ever. Right, so then we're gonna get the rinsed off chippies, and they're gonna blanch them in the boiling water for 10 minutes. So that'll be 7 o'clock. It's gonna make like 1 billion chips. There. There's Bruce again, feeding for the 5,000. Really need to work on my portion control. Now we've got a litre of cooking oil. Now be super careful with cooking oil on a campfire, because it can catch fire and then everybody dies. We don't want everyone to die, so we're going to be careful. So I've gone for the bigger pot, and then we can just do a few chips at a time in the bigger pot. This can sit in there. We will stick a lid on it, and then we'll leave that to boil. Leave these to blanch. Then they go in there. Happy days. It's making chip pan noises, which is good. What we'll do is get one little chip. Hot. And then I'll get a little chip and chuck it in there, and then when he starts floating about and cooking properly, that means your temperature's up, because it's pretty difficult to tell without it boiling. There's a little chip doing. Yep, so our little chip is a happy little chip. Good game to play at Halloween with the kids is bobbing for chips. First kid to get a full portion of chips out of the fire is the winner. Dun, dun, dun. Right, so I'm going to save some of that boiling water so I can do my veggies in, save boiling again and wasting time. So a bunch of paper, chippies, go for that portion first. So we're going to dry them off. One, it's going to help them go in there a bit drier. but 2, it stops the fat from boiling over. So those are blanched in sugar. They taste faintly sweet. Nice. Those are in there. I'll be drying these ones off. And when they're cooked, I can put them all in this pan. Right, so in here I've put in some dirt and some sticks. So I put in some that, so it'll soak up all the oil, so they can sit there. I can sit them on the edge of the fire, so I'll keep them warm while I cook the burgers. So I don't want to be cooking burgers and chips on the same fire at the same time. It's just a bit too much to keep your eye on. If this decides to go thermonuclear, so you're better to just stay out of the way. Hey Jez and Joseph.
Yes.
Hi Jez, you alright?
Alright, good. Yeah, how are you? Alright?
Yeah.
It's a bit wet.
What do you think of the little woods?
Yeah, it's nice.
It's not bad, is it?
It's lovely.
Not a bad
Very
office.
lucky.
Check out those. Maybe I'll let the oil heat up a little bit more this time. That'll heat up a bit. Impressive for them though.
Yep.
Right, so I got me little portable frying pan with a whittled wood handle, which is decent. Just saves a bit of weight, a bit of space. Can also double as a plate, which is handy when I forget mine. So giving these a go. These are Aldi Ultimate burgers with bone marrow for superior flavour. Bone marrow. Trying to demonstrate something makes the whole thing so much more difficult. Get my lifting stick. Yeah, not browning up yet. Those there, chips in there. veggies in there. Start getting the burgers ready now. Some caramelised red onion. Whoa, look at that. Oh no, put it on the wrong bit. Oh. Squidge, squidge, squidge. Nice. Some leaves to counteract all of the fried stuff. Check me out. They're nice.
Yeah.
What do you think of the chips, Jez?
They're lovely. Wonderful.
Yeah? Lovely chips. Emptying your green beans. Don't chuck them on the floor. Yeah. Just the word to the wise.
Yeah.
We've got some nice blue skies, so that's decent. So there's supposed to be another storm coming in, and we're maybe lightning in that. So and that's going to hit about 9 o'clock. So we've got a little bit of time. So I'm going to talk to you about my setup. So obviously I brought me good bushcraft stuff in me satchel, and that's proper heavy, because bushcraft is heavy, lightweight stuff is not. Okay, so I'm trying out a lightweight setup just for my sleet system, and the whole thing was about 4.5 kilos or something. So I shall take you there. So I'm in this, and I can't remember how to pronounce the name of it. It's like Aricxi or something. I will put a link in the description, but 2 walking poles, nice high vis adjustable sides on it, so you can have it up a lot higher. And in here got decent size, area to sleep in, so that's pretty good. So yeah, so this is the bag. So that, oh, where are we? Let's come in. Right, so I've got my stove there for the morning, me Trekology pillow. This is my seat, which I will show you in a minute. My torch. This is like my toilet kit and toothbrush and stuff. Right, there we go. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Aricxi. Yeah. So this is an Aricxi Tarp. They're on AliExpress. They're about 25 quid, something like that. But yeah, really lightweight. And obviously you can see by the size of the bag, you know, decent bit of kit. We're going there, and comes with your pegs. You just need to get the poles, really. Okay. Right, so just chucked down the tarp on the floor. I've got my sleeping bag in a Pertex. Is it Pertex? I don't know. Like bivvy bag thing. Where I'll keep it now, probably won't. And then I've got this sleeping mat. This is one step away from the screens has, so it comes with a little storage bag and then this big bag which is used as a pump. Now I'm not going to be able to pump it up one-handed, but so it's a full inflatable, but it's 70mm thick, so it's proper comfortable with a built-in pillow. It's a decent bit of kit for £10.98 on Amazon, so can't complain about that. Even if it lasts one night, it's still a decent night's sleep. So, well, hopefully. And so it's the first time I'm sleeping on it. Nobby really rated it on his walk around the Isle of Wight. If you haven't seen Step Away from the Screens, so he did 3 days walking around the Isle of Wight, which is 73 miles, I think, in aid of combat stress. And there is a link on his channel to donate to his GoFundMe page, which would be really, really appreciated. Right, so there's my Trekology pillow. This pumped up, so we'll see how thick it is. Sitting on the top. I've cleaned the area with sticks and any prickles or anything like that, so that's pretty good. Now in the back of my bag here, I've put in some padding, a bit extra padding, which is a little seat cushion. Now that, and that is my hiking chair. Right, so I'm going to show you how that works. Right, so there it is. So plenty of room inside there. You may even be able to squeeze 2 people in there. But for one person with a bit of admin and a bag, it's perfect. Really nice and long as well, so if the weather is really rough, you can tuck yourself right in, put that nose right into the wind. Wind's going to blow over it. So yeah, if you can find a sheltered little area, it should be good. Because if you've been hiking all day, this is a godsend. You can think it looks stupid, but it's actually properly comfortable once you get used to it. Right, so that's the wider part of the strap. Goes around your back by the kidneys, like that. You sit on the little sleep mat, and then that goes around your feet, and then you can actually lean back. So when you've been hiking all day and your legs are really, really tired, it actually gives you a fairly decent seating position and weighs like not even 100 grams, not even anywhere near it, but just a bit of webbing. And you can adjust, obviously where I put the buckle here, you can adjust the length of it. If you want to sit more up like that, if you want to lean back a little bit more, you can put it up under your arms, so you can alter your hiking position. But when your legs are tired and your back aches when you've been walking all day, well worth making yourself one. So wider webbing, just stitched into smaller webbing, and a belt buckle, properly simple. And that, yeah. So there you go. There we go. You can see how dry that all kept under there. Right, so I'm now going to squeeze into beddy buys. It's now 10:30, 11 o'clock. I've got my bottle of water there, my charger, and I'm going to lay this out and see if I can get a bit of a star lapse. Again, I tried it last week and it was a miserable failure, so give that a go. That's me tucked up in bed. It's going to be 16 degrees tonight, so I'll see you guys in the morning. It's not cold. Chances of a thunderstorm coming in at 11 o'clock. If anything happens, I'll bring you back. No guys, I doubt it's going to. Morning guys, 7 o'clock, just got the fire on so we can have a coffee. Slept okay on the mattress to start with. I did have it pumped up too tight. Once I let out a load of air, it's actually a properly nice comfortable mattress. But yeah, but I did have a scratching underneath the mattress, like on and off all night, and I thought, oh no, I hope I ain't put it on top of a mouse nest or something. And this morning I was laying there like looking at my phone, and I heard the scratching again, so I was like, right, I'm gonna get you. So I rolled my mattress over, and there must have been about 50 beetles under there, like decent sized beetles, all scuttling around underneath my air pad, because that was the only dry spot. Because I put the tarp up before it started raining, Yeah, so I had loads of little friends running around and various creepy crawlies and shell bugs and spiders. Yeah, that was right. As long as it wasn't a mouse that was destroying your kit, I don't mind beetles. I can handle that. So, absolutely glorious day again. So, going to go out and have a play in the kayaks today. Have a little splash around on the lake. So Jerry, crafty bush prepper, has bought himself a little sit on top kayak, and we're going to have a little paddle around on the lake. So just to get him used to it. But first, coffee. Cheesy bacon rolls with extra cheese and caramelised onion relish. Nummy nummy num num num. Now eat it before it gets cold. Stop filming it, you idiot. Decent. Did it pop out?
Yeah, this is something like oh, shit.
Right, stay where you are. Right, you're right over the top of it now.
You're not going to find that. Right, hang on. Go in it. Brave, step pedal.
Right, stay there, Jess. I think around this side,
It is round this side.
about there, because I saw some bubbles come up. So wherever he's, yeah. The problem is it's going to fall like a stone. It'll go side to side because it's flat.
I'm not feeling anything here. Where are you? Step more forward. Anyway.
Is it waterproof?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
You got it. Is it still on?
It's fucked.
Right, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Do not turn it back on until that's totally dried out.
Thing back on the bank.
Powering off.
You what? That's it. But yeah, pack it in a load of rice,
Yeah.
but don't turn it on until it's absolutely dry, because that's what killed mine. It killed the screen. Well done, Raven.
Right. I'm your hero now.
You are.
Yeah.
Strong, independent woman hero.